Alright, welcome back. My name is Nick Smith and I'll be showing you how to add things to the library. So first thing I'm going to start off with is assuming you have access to certain administrative rights, you should have a administrative shield here. If you don't see this shield and you need to have this level access, please feel free to give me a call. We can discuss it. So if you have the shield, you can go here and you should have a handful of these options. You might not have all. These are all of the options for CardGraph. So the biggest thing is for this particular training session, we're going to focus on the library manager here. So if you're not seeing library manager, feel free to reach out to me and we can talk about it in greater detail. So I'll click on library manager here, and the biggest thing is you want to go. This brings up all the libraries that are available throughout CardGraph. But the easiest way to kind of truncate those libraries is to focus on the asset type or task type that you're looking for. So for this example, I'm going to go down to assets and bridges, and then it's going to truncate down this library list of libraries to only things that are specific to bridges. So here I'm going to click on coordinating agency, and it returns back all of the coordinating agencies that are associated with this particular library. Now one of the things I can do here is I can hit create and I can add a new one. Say for some reason there's a new coordinating agency called, it's going to be the City of Springfield. Obviously there's no tollways that go through the City of Springfield, but that's just an example. That's why. So when you hit save, it automatically creates it. So then you can get canceled there to just exit out of that particular session. But every time you hit save, it adds something in there. So obviously you can see I added something in there and hit save, and so it did populate the City of Springfield. So it's here. Now say for an instance we realize after the fact that, well, we don't have anything in the City of Springfield and we want this not to show up in our library anymore. Well, you can't necessarily delete anything, but what you can do is come in here and you can make it inactive. So if I click on this guy here, and it's now that's a little box that's right there that indicates that whenever you pull up your library underneath the individual asset, it will not be shown anymore. So only the ones that, if you scroll through here, the ones that don't have a dot, which is a lot of items, these are all items that will show up in the library. Now if you go into one of these things and say, if I go into I.2 and I later on want to change this, I don't want to say I.2, I don't want to say I.district2. So I can change this to I.district2, and what this will do, it actually goes through and it updates all those record sets that are throughout any of the tasks or any of the assets, and that's referencing this library, and it updates that. So those, because it's a table, they're all associated, they're all connected together. So if you change the name here, it changes it everywhere. So just be aware that that's something that is an option. So other than that, that should be everything that kind of summarizes how to make edits to the library, make additions to the library manager. So if you have any further questions regarding this subject matter, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. Thanks.